out of the Gila River Arena in Glendale, just outside of Phoenix, Arizona.
It's Super Showdown, but who will her challenger be? That question challenge Bayley tonight.
And the goddess is back.
Alexa used to heat up, but tonight there are no countouts, no Fox Symphony of Destruction match.
Jay, six-time tag team champions, and they're getting set for a massive
reach the top of the mountain in the SmackDown tag team division once again.
We're so happy to be back in the fold in WWE after a
Mania.
Hey, last week we couldn't be here. Keep our name out their mouth. Last week, but this week, the Usos are here. Rude. Hey, but guess what, Us? We ain't gonna. Who could it possibly be? Be sour! Clap for your world famous. Yes, it is.
You know, on the WWE Network, and these two men, the New Day, Kofi, and
such a rich, long, storied history between both of these teams.
Pancakes for everyone.
These teams, such a healthy respect for one another.
Got the two most dominant tag teams here on SmackDown. We got the Usos. Hope you kept them titles warm for us. Uso! What? No. You gonna get these compliments. Tag team champions. That's the Usos, baby. Wait, one more. So champions, the Usos. Put them together for the Usos. Last tag team title reign. Boy, you funny. Man, boy, you funny.
Hey, shut up. Hey, as soon as y'all have
Awesome! SmackDown tag team titles. Year in WWE. Miz and Morrison.
And we also have new. What we're missing.
people don't know what to chant when we're out there.
Yeah, they're chanting to like Miz and Morrison. Hey, ho, ho, everybody, Miz and Morrison. He's going to be chanting after we beat the New Day for the SmackDown tag.
Losers.
We are the greatest tag team of the 21st century.
Teaming up with tonight that had one hell of a winning Valentine's Day.
I've been wondering all week how this man can live with himself. Give Otis a chance. It was supposed to be Otis in here tonight against the New Days and the Usos. An 8-man tag.
We ain't gotta wait though. We can get this party started right now.
Battle here for Miz and company.
Shield up. Oh man, always wanted to shield.
Between all the individuals involved here. And not Morrison, and this is Jimmy Uso and Dolph Ziggler in the ring, tag made here
by the New Day and Big Usos, or this is professional jealousy.
History of WWE, the 7-time champs, the New Day, 6 times. Probably a lot of people out there that believe Dolph Ziggler deserves this after what he...
A lot of those people, that doesn't mean they're right.
Miz and Morrison knocked out of the ring. Kofi Kingston, former WWE champ. We saw an example there of why Miz and Morrison called themselves.
After Super Showdown, new SmackDown Tag Team Champions the entire day.
Take another look at Miz and a big boot right to the face. And now the other side of the ring. Shots as well.
Kingston just being picked apart on the outside because...
Cover now on Kingston. Kick out tonight. Oh, and Morrison. There's the elbow. Off the John Morrison is the self-proclaimed Friday Night Delight. Of course, Rude and Ziggler have aligned themselves as of late with King
Internet. You sound like Reddit and Twitter.
Why?
They were talking to you.
And Rude now not allowing Kofi Kingston.
Kofi reaching with everything in his being, not quite far enough. Ziggler taking the referee's attention, allowing Rude to capitalize.
With the date with Mandy, and look at this now, a triple team on Kingston.
Made of. Mine at least.
Tag made, here comes.
Miz was doing on the ropes. Miz and Morrison.
Kingston brought right back into Morrison's team's corner. Kingston fighting back.
Since Morrison returned, you
Gonna fight back out of the corner. Morrison caught him.
We will finally see him again.
Hit the trumpets.
Special Friday Night SmackDown, sponsored by Progressive. Next Friday at 8.
Kingston cannot get to his teammates to make a tag. Cover.
isolating Kofi Kingston from his teammates and just continuing to.
Here comes Rude.
Just think of what a momentum, confidence booster this would be.
There is a Ziggler sent into the corner. Kofi Kingston launches Dolph, and Big E realizes it.
Big E anxious to join the
House with a belly to belly. Morrison knocked off the apes. Big splash by Big E. Worm away, however. And now tag made. Morrison's legal. Spear. Morrison caught him with a knee to the face.
fantastic wear.
Morrison able to get the shoulder up at 2. The apron. Morrison now springboard. Caught Big E with a spin.
Kofi at the very last possible second.
Over the top rope. Morrison.
Rude's legal.
Morrison dumped over the top rope. Bodies everywhere. Double take.
Jimmy Uso breaking up the pinfall.
Another one. The Usos promised a super kick party. Missed with the enziguri. For the win. Usos got him. Corey New Day and the Usos winning that matchup.
Because Kofi Kingston and Big E need to worry about those two that we just saw. Miz, their game tonight. Lord knows Dolph Ziggler had a long weekend.
This coming Thursday, streaming live on the WWE Network.
Holes in your game. So I've taken the liberty of making you a... Well, I watched your match with The Fiend.
Heath? Yeah, Heath, you're looking right at me, man. You know, in 3, I wasn't even ready at all. Tonight.
Okay. All right, look, we got a lot of work to do, but I think...
Of Famer, the icon, the legendary Goldberg.
And it's the romantic comedy sweeping the nation. A lesson, the fallout that came with it.
Do you not have a soul?
Probably not.
We're in the Phoenix area tonight for Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. We're still awaiting the ship this coming Thursday at Super Showdown.
You know what I love
Into that, one of the most talked about stories in recent memory was the ill-fitting
week? Sometimes love stinks.
I love you.
He rose.
Why you're being so nice to him? Such a sweet.
Otis, thank you for all your help.
Will, go out with me.
I'm sorry, but
You got a date on Valentine's Day. Time to get nervous.
Well, yeah, but I like the Center Park.
You hurt my boy.
Tucker, listen.
To crash? Otis got you flowers, combed his hair. Hotel room tonight.
Tucker, I didn't mean to embarrass Otis.
Just gotta say this face to face. Otis, but I was a fool to think that you ever had.
Honestly, he's probably just sticking up for his boy, and if that's the had a good time. Dolph Ziggler's more Mandy Rose's type.
Has a funny way of putting things together that belong together. I don't really feel that bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lacey, tonight marks your first appearance.
I mean, Renee, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That loss was a very hard pill to see, especially losing to a bully like Bayley.
But you're calling Bayley a little bit ironic.
Lord, sweetheart, I am from the South, and I have you know that. You see what I did there?
Got it.
But in all seriousness, you know, women's division. And to be honest with you, the moment they quote for you, my granddaddy used to always say that if your pins stink, my best foot forward in doing what I can to set the proper example. It's a new
Lacey Evans.
Well, my sights are set on the elimination out in order to get an opportunity to become champion at WrestleMania. And me, honey.
Meanwhile, shin match.
Ladies countouts and Falls Count Anywhere. Introducing first, from Lucerne, Switzerland.
I'm excited to see what Cesaro is capable of in his sim.
And tonight, Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is presented. Cesaro carrying a guitar case.
Known as Shinsuke Nakamura.
Pete Lee, the North American champion from NXT.
Fucking the earth. But what we're seeing right now is a war on Saw and Nakamura into battle.
Well,
all nightmare.
No holds barred. Use your instruments as weapons. Live next. Jumanji, The Next Level, starring Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, and Karen Gillan. On Match, let's show you the latest chapter in this rivalry. Interrupted would lead to a brawl, and Elias would need some backup.
Luckily, the Great Liberator was able to escape unscathed. The same.
Just want an example here of how strong Braun Strowman.
Display of power by Braun Strowman and Elias.
Hello, I am Elias. Ourselves a symphony of destruction match, and I need with Elias to be a universal truth that is forever true, and WWE stands for called Sweet Sweet Symphony, and I'm gonna need everybody. There's no rules in music. Roof off once again as I enter.
Carrying that stand-up bass, and Elias, even though he's teaming with this, the first ever Symphony of Destruction match, I should say Shinsuke and Cesaro.
It's not how big it is, it's how you use it.
And you can use the instruments as weapons, of course, Braun, but how excited and emotional has Braun Strowman been, Corey?
Focused now that he's the Intercontinental Champion, far from complacent, far beyond.
Elias, very catchy tune. Sammy and company still have not been able to.
Liberator was trying to do.
Elias, the elbow
for so long. Elias now represents, holding down, holding the tongue.
As an artist, as a Shinsuke was trying to use the tambourine.
You'd said as a
not quite effective, but nonetheless, Elias going to utilize it again. The second time in WWE history we've experienced actually was knocked out of the ring.
All of these weapons.
Cesaro used the tambourine again. The monster, and now Sami Zayn with the ukulele.
This is what it is. Oh, run, Sammy. Run to the hills.
That's what you get.
This is my home.
Friday night, but here tonight, it's a Symphony of Destruction match.
We've got that fever, Cole.
Yeah, the cowbell fever, which he introduced to it.
Oh, no, this could be, there we go.
And Elias landed hard, the impact going through the table. Now Cesaro and Shinsuke, and now Braun Strowman. Oh, God. First to the floor. The Intercontinental.
This doesn't bode well for Nakamura, the man who Strowman defeated
tonight. Uh-oh, Cesaro looking to use the guitar, and he... And now with a stand-up bass in Strowman. The double team. Cover by Cesaro. Falls count anyway.
385 pounds.
Pete Townsend be jealous. And Elias.
Don't worry, if anybody can
wear. Shin driven into the barricade.
Look at Nakamura. There we go, the rock star. Here we go.
Oh, right into the goal. Meanwhile, from behind, Elias thwarting the attack.
Thunderous impact. Oh, my goodness.
Nakamura set over our announce table. Elbow through the table. You gotta be kidding me. Cover by Strowman.
The Intercontinental Champion, Braun
Strowman with a power slam into the piano.
Braun Strowman crushing Shinsuke Nakamura.
The piano. Unbelievable. Nakamura almost stripped.
Elias and Braun Strowman reign supreme tonight.
live up to its name. Strowman and Elias.
This very arena.
And Shinsuke Nakamura is getting medical at a special start time, 12 noon, streaming live on the WWE Network for Suicide, a steel cage for Roman Reigns and King Corbin.
2019 was a blessed year, but it ended embarrassed by Corbin and his crew.
Corbin now gets set now for our main event. Reigns and the Usos against Corbin, Ziggler. Deep six. Kick out. I mean, dog food. The King's gonna eat dog food.
No, this is not necessary.
Get up slot. With dog food, isn't it? You enjoy that, don't you? Without his little lap dogs. I demand one more.
Punch by Reigns.
And now do it inside of a steel cage.
King Corbin, there's been a lot of history between you and...
That he's a locker room leader, that he's the face of WWE. But Roman Reigns is just an egomaniac fed with a silver spoon who hides behind. That's why we're stepping inside of a steel cage at Super Showdown. Flesh. Using the chain. Those advertisements on the side of Stadium. WWE Universe will bow down to the King.
Also at Super Showdown, The Fiend Bray Wyatt defends the Universal. First time live in arena on Fox tonight.
Super Showdown, but who will challenge her? Will it be Carmella
or the Bliss with her special guests, the Bella Twins? And we are back on Friday Night SmackDown.
Alexa Bliss!
A very special Hall of Fame moment of bliss, the Hall of Fame. Let's take a look at the 2000 heavyweight champion, a Hollywood star, the most feared and famous factions. But now, it is my pleasure to meet the Bella Twins!
Congrats. I mean, we are so excited. I have to say, hometown. And I see all of you out there tonight. And yeah, I wouldn't have broken the barriers that we have in the past 13 years.
The fact that the announcement was made on your show, Alexa. Nikki and I say it all the time. You, Alexa, and I mean, we are just so honored to be here.
Well, thanks, guys, but...
Being pregnant, right? And a week and a half apart. Nikki's engagement down where we debuted. And
Army, we better be seeing all of you in Tampa, Florida for WrestleMania.
Into the Hall of Fame, true trailblazers in the women's division. And it's a family affair. Daniel Bryan, of course,
also celebrating a Hall of Fame induction of Brie and Nikki.
Daniel Bryan is in action. Live next. We are back on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Heath Slater wanted a rematch. He gets it side tonight by, I guess, the man who really maybe made this match happen.
About to lose a match to Daniel Bryan.
I apologize, Mr.
What are you, sleeping out here, Mike? Join us in enlightening the WWE Universe as to these holes in Daniel Bryan's game. The leg of Daniel Bryan. Good job, Heath.
That's back. We jumped right into a PowerPoint presentation about the holes in Daniel Bryan's
That must have been thrilling. He did Slater's work down throughout the matchup. Here's the cover by Slater. What an upset this would be!
Finally afford a cover for that pool he put in a couple years ago.
Yeah, you're doing good, Heath.
And
you're
I'm
doing...
sure...
No! Get down from that! No!
I'm doing this for the good of, everything in WWE.
Now the yes kicks from Daniel Bryan. How would you combat the yes kicks? Was that in your for Heath, who may be out?
Thank you, Michael Cole. Thank you very much. Funny. You're wasting your time. Close.
Wow.
So close. How about that for a hole for you, huh?
I give you all the credit you...
Here is your winner,
He did a lot better than he did last time.
You never said he was going to win. You just said...
Oh, just waiting for my ride.
I got my car.
Really crossing some dangerous territory here. Just let bygones be bygones. If it's meant...
Motorcycle insurance. Naomi Women's Championship.
Both Naomi and Carmella have made strong accounts.
Find out live next on Friday Night SmackDown. It's WWE Backstage and FS1 hosting guests. The new Hall of Famers, the Bella Twins, and Dan.
Apollo Crews. Last week, Chip. I exterminated them like the bear from over. And now, the time has come for me for all. The time has come to, and I'll do it in the biggest rat trap of all.
The match was not our finest moment. It was embarrassing. Now that makes me sick. But I'm not backing down. You handle Sheamus your way, and I'll handle business my way.
Because that's where the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley is to watch this matchup.
House, what's about to go down.
It is.
Match Flow is sponsored by
66 days.
Challenger. Carmella looking for the code of silence.
Bella. Those are actions from becoming of a champion. And now Carmella goes right after Bayley.
Naomi still
either Carmella or Naomi will go on to Super Showdown. One of these women going to have an opportunity, Corey, to participate in only in Saudi Arabia, but in the entire Middle East, and it will be against it.
Stated to the situation, a truly historic night could be on tap.
Can you imagine what it's going to be like when the championship is on the line?
Moments, both Carmella and Naomi have a long history with one another. Great
SmackDown champion. Naomi, a multi-time champion, needs her title back.
Listen, to let Bayley steal the match last week.
Bayley's record-setting reign as SmackDown Women's Champion has now reached 200.
To stop her forward momentum, backslide.
Shoulders down, and Carmella
of dethroning Bayley and becoming SmackDown Women. Naomi knows what it takes to make it to the top of the mountain. She needs to use her Carmella. It'll jam your tailbone. Terribly uncomfortable into a pinning combination.
Almost had it.
Pinning combination. Both of these women being almost overly cautious in the open.
Anyone in particular that you would want to face between Carmella and Naomi?
Listen, I think Bayley.
Flying.
And we've seen almost a look of fear in the eyes of the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley when
Naomi set outside the ring, and again a slow pace to start this matchup here. Feeling running Carmella.
Naomi just a step quicker.
And that could turn.
Hard impact on the landing for Carmella, immediately grabbing at the back of her neck.
If Naomi.
You had to expect Bayley was going to have some sort of.
It's a sign that Bayley fears Naomi maybe a bit more.
I think it's a lesser chip reign.
And now Bayley is a trash-talking Naomi. In control. Who's going to Super Showdown? At Super Showdown this coming Thursday.
Women's champion.
Knee into the spine of Carmella. Bayley tried to get involved in the matchup, almost cost Naomi. We're going to pick up the pace, but
fire.
And Naomi fighting back against her friend. That's the Super Showdown. Naomi at 2.
A grand stage like Super Showdown, the eyes of the WWE Universe looking on. I'm not entirely sure that. I think Carmella may have avoided.
And suddenly Naomi has turned this match around.
Floor flattening, Carmella cover.
Now crawls to the cover, hook of the leg.
I don't know if it was intent or luck that Carmella was able to avoid the.
Carmella with a cross-body lateral press now on Naomi. Is it enough to advance?
Got the shoulder up off the canvas.
Carmella, though, has to stay on.
Power struggle when it comes to Naomi.
Naomi looking to block Carmella, hanging her up. Put her away, kick out at 2.
Carmella.
Again. Now it's Naomi rolling Carmella up. Submission.
In the middle of the ring, this could be Mella's opportunity.
And look at Naomi, though, dragging herself toward the rope, makes it for the break. Naomi able to.
Stands Carmella up for the moment.
Near fall in this matchup here tonight. High stakes on SmackDown.
That doesn't. Carmella would not stay down, but Naomi's still in control.
Counter and delivered a kick to the face. Covered by Carmella to win.
Look at the rear view. Boom. Flattens the princess.
He needs to do to put Naomi away and earn an opportunity at Bayley in the caught her in the jaw.
Naomi from the top. Blockbuster.
Top rope split leg moonsault. And as Naomi's been reminding everyone,
it's her title back. Well, Naomi has her opportunity. Disappointed Carmella.
But it's Naomi and Bayley for the Hall of Famer, the legendary Goldberg.
WWE has always been my home and will always be. I never, ever forget where I came from. It is my home.
Can Goldberg do it again? Can he win the universe?
Bet against Goldberg. This is a man who defeated Hulk Hogan at the...
Damn, it's good to be. It's been a long time since I've said this inside the ring in SmackDown. The Fiend, know this. I'm ready. Bray Wyatt, I know who you are, what you're all about. Actually, you don't know me at all, Bill. A little bit better, huh? I'd like for you to meet some very... Hey, Billy boy.
What's up, dude? I love you!
Last, but certainly not least, I know...
The Fiend is hurt.
And
the Fiend is down.
And he's not done yet. Goldberg.
What happened to the Fiend?
Successfully defend his Universal Championship Thursday.